Today, we're at the Poggen showroom here in Manhattan, and we're set to spice up your summer entertaining recipes with creations from international celebrity Chef Ingrid Hoffman. Chef Ingrid is bringing her Latin flair to the kitchen, using one of our favorite sauces, Cholula, to create some spicy summer dishes perfect for your outdoor party. Let's see what Chef Ingrid is getting ready to make.
Hi, I'm Ingrid Hoffman for A Taste of New York, and boy, do I have a treat for you. Today I'm going to be making Cholula drunken fajitas. Very easy, very fun. It's all about summer, indoor grilling or outdoor entertaining. It works both ways. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the marinade, and I'm starting out with a flank steak. Nice, relatively inexpensive cut of meat. You can do skirt steak as well, or hanger or flapper, or actually any beef of your choice. I like grilling with this, whether I'm doing it on the indoor grill or outdoor, because it's got tons of flavor and the price is good, especially if you're going to be entertaining. So for the marinade, we want to break down the meat and tenderize it a little bit. So we're going to start adding some acidity for that, which is also going to be adding flavor. So red wine vinegar, you can also just use white wine vinegar, that's fine. Now we're going to do a little bit of lemon or lime, both work. We're gonna do some orange juice, great, nice flavor. We're gonna do some orange zest. A little bit of orange zest goes a long way. It's such a great, intense flavor. Tiny bit of brown sugar, and that's really just going to be to balance out all of the acidity. Fresh garlic, of course. Nice, yummy, natural flavor, and something I can never live without, cilantro. Beautiful, natural flavors. And I'm moving on to some of my secret ingredients. I've got two big secret ingredients. The tequila. The tequila is just gonna help intensify the flavors and also help break down the tissues. So it's gonna give us a nice tender cut of meat, helping the acidity. Now my other secret ingredient, and I tell you this gives so much flavor. And the other thing, although it is Cholula original spice, it's the least spicy of most of the spice sauces out there, but it's the one that has the most flavor. And guess what? 0 calories. That works for me. I don't know about you. So I use it as an ingredient as opposed to only as a condiment, and it's because of all the herbs and spices in the recipe, which are really a great shortcut for having to add a lot more sauces. Now we're gonna moisturize everything with a little bit of oil. You can let this marinate as little or as long as you like. It can be an hour, it can be overnight. You want to make sure that you mix it all really good. A great tip is I love using these Ziploc bags because that means less cleanup. Once I'm done marinating, I just throw it out. So we're gonna let this sit, but now we're gonna also move on to preparing our veggies. We're starting out with a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit. We just want everything to be a little bit moist. A little bit of oregano. You can use it right from your spice cabinet. Salt. And by the way, I never use salt specifically in the marinade of my meat, and I'm going to tell you why, because that's a great trick that I learned from the Argentinian gauchos, and they know how to make meat. A little bit of pepper. We're just going to let this sit through a little bit there. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And everything is nicely coated, ready to go for the feast and the fiesta. Now we're ready to start on our grill pan. I've taken out the steak from the marinade. We've patted it dry. That way we will not smother the pan. Now comes the gaucho grilling tip. This is the only time that you put salt on the meat. Never in the marinade, so that you won't extract the juices. You just put it on right before cooking. We're gonna do a little bit of pepper as well. Our griddle pan is nice and warm, hot. As you see, I've not used oil on my griddle. Why? I don't want to smoke the entire house. That's a great trick. Now, there was already oil in the marinade, so my steak will not stick. Now is when we're gonna do the beautiful, colorful veggies. We've got our red peppers that we had also oiled. Those are gonna be nice, with the grill marks and our scallions. Look at that. This is what I start calling sunshine on a plate. Color is so important for the eyes when you're eating, to entice, to open up the appetite. We're gonna let the flank steak cook about somewhere between 5 to 7 minutes on each side. If you like it, that's for medium rare. If you like it a little bit more cooked, you can play anywhere between the 7 to 9 minutes. Personally, I think that this is the kind of meat that should be had medium rare-ish. Looks like we're ready to start taking it off the heat. Look at the veggies beautifully cooked through. And it looks like our steak is done as well. So we're almost ready for the feast. This is when I get really excited. Look at the beautiful steak. We're just gonna plate that up. A plate full of flavor and color. This meat had marinated in all the wonderful citrics and my secret ingredient, my tequila and my Cholula. Now we're plating some scallions in here. We've got all the colors. We're gonna do a little bit of avocado for creaminess and for flavor. And we need to top it up with some cilantro. Oh, smells so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision. And now, the topping that will turn this from a nice dish into a fantastic dish. It's the brand new star in our Cholula lineup. It's made with wonderful jalapenos and poblano peppers. It is absolutely delicious. And look at this. Yum, 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 yum. Happy summer, guys, and I am Ingrid Hoffman for A Taste of New York.
The original Cholula hot sauce is all about flavor, fire, and fun. Cholula Chili Lime Hot Sauce gives you all of what you love most about Cholula's original flavorful fire, but with a distinctively delicious tangy hint of fresh lime. Cholula Chili Garlic Sauce gives you the full benefit of Cholula's original flavorful fire, complemented with an abundant presence of fresh, coarse, ground garlic. And finally, Cholula Chipotle Hot Sauce, which features a savory blend of Cholula's original flavorful fire and the smoky and slightly sweet flavor notes of real chipotle peppers. Cholula is the perfect guest to bring to your next party. Find more recipes at cholula.com.